Have you ever walked through a forest and stumbled upon a pond that wasn't there before? A sprawling wetland teeming with life where a simple stream used to be? If you have, you might have an incredible architect to thank: the beaver. These aren't just any animals with big teeth and flat tails. Beavers are what scientists call ecosystem engineers. It's a fancy term, but the idea is simple. They're nature's builders, and their construction projects completely reshape the world around them, creating vibrant new homes for countless other creatures. They're also known as a keystone species, which means their presence is so crucial that if you were to remove them, the entire ecosystem could collapse, like pulling the keystone from an arch. So, how do they do it? It all starts with their most famous activity: building dams. Using their powerful teeth, a beaver can fell a surprisingly large tree. They then drag these trees, branches, and mud into a stream, methodically weaving them together to block the flow of water. Slowly but surely, the water backs up, transforming a narrow, fast-flowing stream into a wide, still pond. This single act has a cascade of incredible effects. The still water of the beaver pond is much warmer than the chilly, fast-moving stream it replaced. This warm, calm environment becomes the perfect nursery for the young of many fish species, like salmon and trout, which need these protected areas to grow. The pond also becomes a magnet for amphibians. Frogs, toads, and salamanders flock to these new wetlands to lay their eggs, their populations exploding thanks to the beaver's hard work. But the party doesn't stop there. The newly created pond attracts a whole host of insects, like dragonflies and mayflies, which in turn provide a feast for birds. Swallows and flycatchers can be seen darting over the water's surface, snapping up a meal. Ducks and geese find these ponds to be perfect resting and nesting spots, safe from predators on the shore. You might even see majestic birds like herons and ospreys hunting for fish in the shallow waters. The beaver's pond is an all-you-can-eat buffet and a 5-star hotel, all rolled into one. And it's not just about the water. The trees that beavers cut down open up the forest canopy, allowing sunlight to reach the forest floor. This burst of light encourages a lush undergrowth of shrubs, grasses, and wildflowers to spring up. This new vegetation provides food for deer, moose, and rabbits. The dead wood left behind by the beavers becomes a home for insects, which are then eaten by woodpeckers and other birds. Even the beaver's own home, a sturdy lodge built from sticks and mud, can provide shelter for other animals like muskrats and snakes. The benefits extend far beyond the immediate area. These beaver-made wetlands are like giant natural sponges. During heavy rainfall, they absorb massive amounts of water, slowing it down and preventing downstream flooding. This protects human communities and agricultural land from damage. During a drought, these same wetlands slowly release the water they've stored, maintaining stream flows and providing a critical water source for wildlife when everything else has dried up. They are nature's ultimate water management system. Furthermore, these wetlands are champions of water purification. As water slows down in the pond, sediment and pollutants settle to the bottom. The rich community of plants and microorganisms in the wetland then goes to work, breaking down these pollutants and naturally cleaning the water. So the water that eventually leaves a beaver pond is often cleaner than the water that entered it. It's a beautiful, interconnected web of life, and the beaver is right at the center, tying it all together. From the smallest insect to the largest moose, from filtering water to preventing floods, the beaver's influence is profound and overwhelmingly positive. Their dams are more than just piles of wood. They are the foundations of a thriving, resilient, and diverse ecosystem. Historically, beavers were found all across North America, shaping the landscape for thousands of years. Unfortunately, the fur trade in the 18th and 19th centuries led to them being hunted almost to extinction. As the beavers vanished, so did the incredible wetlands they created. Streams became more incised, biodiversity plummeted, and the landscape grew drier and more prone to both floods and droughts. But there's good news. Today, thanks to conservation efforts, beavers are making a remarkable comeback. In many places, they are being actively reintroduced as a natural, low-cost solution to restore damaged ecosystems. Instead of building expensive concrete dams or water treatment plants, we are realizing that sometimes the best solution is to simply let nature's best engineer get back to work. By understanding the beaver's role, we gain a deeper appreciation for how every species, no matter how humble, can have a huge impact. It's a powerful reminder that nature has its own systems, its own solutions, that have been perfected over millions of years. So the next time you see a beaver dam, take a moment to look around. Listen to the chorus of frogs, watch the swallows dipping and diving, and appreciate the rich, vibrant world that exists because one industrious animal decided to build a home. You're not just looking at a pond, you're looking at the masterpiece of a true ecosystem engineer. Thanks so much for watching and learning with us today. If you found this as fascinating as we did, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories from the natural world. See you next time.